Now, the topic before us is career counseling, bridging skill gaps, and encouraging lifelong learning. We have already learnt that to take a decision with regard to our career is a very difficult one. We oftenly take decision with regard to our career on the basis of what our parents say, what our friends are doing. So normally we take the decision with regard to our career on the basis of incomplete information or under societal pressure. Many times we are uncertain about our career goals. Sometimes we are not satisfied with our current job and we want to change the career. In some cases, it may be possible that we are currently doing job, but we are not getting promotion. It may be so possible that we were doing job and we have been laid off, but we are unable to get the job in spite of the fact that we have sent our resume and appeared in the interview before many employers, but of no avail. So in all these cases where we are to make a final decision with regard to our career, or we are searching for a job, or we want to make progression in our career, we can seek the help of career counselor. The career counselor will use various assessment tests, skill assessment tests, interviews, discussions, and he will get to know about your skills, aptitudes, personal values, strengths, and weaknesses. It is always there that we know most about others. We know what are the strengths of the other person, what are the weaknesses of the other person, but we know less about our own selves. So the career counselor helps the client to understand one's self. That is, they help in self-assessment. They also help in career exploration. That is, they help in researching the various career options. They also help in goal setting. What are what should be our long-term goal? What should be our short-term goal? They help in setting the goals. They also help us in education planning. That what is they will inform us or they will guide us what is the educational requirement for our particular career goal, from where or from which institution, college or university or other vocational school we can get the education or the relevant skills. So another point is that the career counselor also help us in bridging skill gaps and encouraging lifelong learning. It is not that we have all these skills which make us in a position to get any job. There may be certain areas where we need some improvement. There may be certain areas where we need some improvement, or there may be certain areas where we not be having the skills. So they will help us in finding the skill gaps and they will guide us with respect to the ways or the techniques which should be adopted by us so that we can achieve our career goal. The career counselor will also guide us with regard to the importance of lifelong learning. In this competitive world, it is not that we have passed academic qualification, we have get the relevant academic qualification, and we will now succeed in our career. Suppose we have become an engineer, we have landed into a job. It is not that if you attain a particular position, then you will not have to study or learn in future. Thus, technology is changing very fast. Working environments are changing. Job market is changing. Everything is changing. So you will have to update your learning in various aspects with regard to technology as well as in respect of the field where you are working, so that you can do your job smoothly and your career progression is smooth. So now we will start skill development. The career counselor not only helps in self-assessment, career exploration, goal setting, education planning, but they also help in skill development. How they help? They help in skill development by identifying gaps in skills and competencies. What are the gaps? They recommend training programs or skill building activities. They emphasize the importance of lifelong learning. They also monitor progress which we are making towards skill development, and they also make adjustments in the plan if circumstances so require. They also help in building confidence when we are taking the steps towards the skill development. Now we will discuss each of these points one by one. Identifying gaps in skills and competencies. Career counselors use various tools such as they may use assessment tests, they may conduct interview with you, they may hold discussion with you across the table. So by doing so, sorry, they will get to know about your current skills and competencies. They may also use questionnaires. By doing all this, they will come to know about your current skills and current competencies. And by doing so, they will get to know about the skill gaps which need to be filled so that you can achieve your career goal. What is the meaning of skill and competencies? Skill and competencies means both technical competencies and soft skills such as teamwork, communication skills, problem solving skills. For acquiring the desired career goal, we may be required to have certain skills that if we want to become a marketing manager, then we must have teamwork abilities, we must have leadership abilities, we should have good communication abilities, communication skills, and problem solving abilities. When we are a manager, there may be many problems arise in the working environment. We should have the problem solving skills. So if we are lacking or if we are having deficient in any of the skills, they will provide us the guidance. Next is recommending training programs or skill building activities. Once the career counselor has identified gaps in your skills and competencies, The career counselor will recommend suitable training programs or skill building activities so that you can fill those gaps. The career counselor recommend the training program or skill building activities on the basis of your specific career goals, what is your budget, and what is the time constraint, in which time you want to achieve your career goal. So keeping you these factors, they will recommend tailor made recommendations with regard to the training programs or skill building activities. Where should you should go the training program, what type of training program should be there, and how you can build your skills. The suggestions which may be given by the career counselor to you to fill the skill gaps and competencies may include attending workshops, seminars, obtaining certifications, enrolling in courses, and participating in internships and volunteering opportunities. If you work as an intern in an organization, you can acquire new skills, you can gain experience, and by enrolling in new course in the relevant field, you can acquire new skills. Now we will try to understand this concept with the help of an example. John is a software developer, but he is unable to progress in his career. He seeks the help of a career counselor. The career counselor conducts interview, has discussion with him, does the skill assessment test, and does the self-assessment test of the John. So the career counselor, after doing all this, discovers that John lacks experience in specific coding language. That is, this is the area where he needs improvement. In the specific coding language, he needs improvement. Now the career counselor suggests various strategies to John so that he may improve in this area. He suggests that he may join online courses, or he may join coding boot camps. He may go to workshops that focus on coding language. The career counselor may also advise that he should seek mentorship from experienced developers. By doing such like steps, John can improve his skills in the field of specific coding language. By addressing gaps in the skill set, that is, after having identified the skill gaps, you should take the necessary steps to fill those skill gaps, and after that you will be in a position to achieve the career goal, and you can make progress in your career. Now the next step is emphasizing the importance of lifelong learning. In this competitive world, it is not that you acquire the relevant qualification, land into a job, and now you can sleep with rest. Job market is changing very fast, technology is changing, the demands on each and every job, that is the job responsibilities, are also changing with the passage of time. Competition is increasing in each and every field, in each and every industry. So when we are doing certain job, we will have to continuously update our knowledge, our experience. We will have to continuously update with regard to the various technologies which are which have entered into our relevant field. That is, if we take the example 30 years ago, there were very less computers in India. Then we should not have expected from a branch in charge to have the knowledge of computer. But these days, can you expect a branch in charge not having a computer? Because now each and every work is done on computer. Emails come on computer. All the statistics are there on computer. So we will have to continuously learn the new technologies, new skills as may be demanded by the circumstances with the passage of time. So lifelong learning is very necessary in each and every field. We have to be continuously update up our skills and adapt to new technology and work practices. The career counselor emphasizes the importance of lifelong learning. We should have to change our mindset. We should develop the mindset of continuous learning and growth, that we are to continuously go on learning new things in life. Only then we can succeed in our life. Lifelong learning is the process of continually acquiring new skills and knowledge throughout one's life. Now we will try to understand the same with the help of an example. Meet Lisa. She is 42-year-old old marketing professional. Lot of changes are taking place in her industry. Especially there is rise of digital marketing and data analytics. Now she goes to a career counselor, where the career counselor advises him that she should understand the importance of lifelong learning. The career counselor advises her that she should stay up to date with regard to the changes which are taking place in her industry. Only then she can find job satisfaction, and only then she can succeed in her life. Otherwise, if she is a working on salary, it may be possible that the employer may kick her out if she does not acquire new skills and does not have the knowledge of new technology with the passage of time. The career counselor advises her to enroll in online courses, attend webinars, and learn digital marketing and data analytics, because the marketing field is changing very fast. So she should have the knowledge of various types of happenings which are taking place in her relevant field. She should attend industry conferences. She should connect with mentors and took on leadership roles in her company. As a result of her commitment to lifelong learning, she acts on the advice of the career counselor. Now she is continuously acquiring new skills and adapting herself to new technology. So now Lisa has become an invaluable asset to the company. Now she is also getting promotion from time to time, and she is having job satisfaction. Now next is monitoring progress and adjustment plans. It is not that the career counselors just provide recommendations with regard to skill gaps and how the client can fill these skill gaps. Their role does not end there. The role of the role of the career counselor also goes beyond that. The career counselor also monitors an individual's progress in skill development. The career counselor offers guidance and support. He tracks the achievements and helps the individuals to make adjustments in the planning if necessary. If any strategy or resources are not giving the desired results, the counselor can suggest alternative approaches to skill development. Next is building confidence. If we are taking steps to acquire new skills, it is not easy. It can be challenging to acquire new skills. The career counselors play a big role in boosting an individual's confidence. They provide encouragement and positive feedback. They help the individuals believe in their ability to acquire new skills and competencies. That is, they go on motivating their client that you have the ability, you can do, you should continuously go on acquiring new skills and competencies. This psychological support on the part of the career counselors is very important for the clients because it helps the clients in overcoming the challenges and staying motivated during the skill development process. Overall, career counselors play a very vital role in helping the clients identify what are their present skills, what are the skill gaps, and what steps should be taken to fill those skill gaps so that the client may achieve his career goal. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.